I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA Review. Today is December 11th, Wednesday, 2024. Hope you had a good day today. So look at these motherfuckers today. They didn't break that low. So if you gotta watch my videos, and yesterday I'm saying if we don't break this low, we're gonna come down a little retrace. We maybe probably get into that little wick right there and then just buy up for the rest of the month. Now here's the thing. The data doesn't show it all happening today. And we got it all today. So I'll be honest with you, my superpower is gone right now. Only for the fact that I didn't expect this to all happen today. But again, CPI can do that, obviously. But I mean, I don't like this structure here. This was supposed to take longer, than a day. So I don't know. We're already at all-time highs and we're still pushing up. I feel like this is our Santa rally. I don't really know. I don't really know what I could say for the rest of the year. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm gonna be done. Even like I mean, I'm still gonna trade here and there, but I mean, I don't really have any I don't have any ideas or projections or anything because we already fucking accomplished that. Like it's crazy. So, um, straight up, I mean, I can't make this shit up. But let's go into it here. So, how could you been involved? See, here's the problem. This is the 499th video I'm making. I think the last one's 500. I'm gonna make like a psychology video or something. But in general speaking, again, we didn't take that low, right? So we're consolidating, and it's a classic buy day, but it's really bullish. So if you look at here, this is the 8:30 news, and it was just weak as hell, right? I mean, they came down, they swept some of this, but it was still like order flow is really nice. I mean, it wasn't really complicating. And then it was just momentum. So in situations like this, like, man, listen, if you're trying to catch these tops, don't do it. It's a floater. I mean, you can tell. And then we get to to this second imbalance instead of that one. We get to that one. We hold for support. This is the previous day's first imbalance. Look how we come above it and then we bounce off of it like support. Then we have this next candle, which is the 908. I'm talking about that in the blue here. And then that holds as support. And then 930, I mean, it doesn't go anywhere. It's stuck in this inversion. Let me open it up because this shit looks weird. Right? Stuck in that inversion, body sitting there, and bro, it's like it's not going anywhere. Not even the top 25%. I mean, that's really bullish, and that's a big ass opening range. So as far as I'm concerned, I can't really be a part of this. How could I have been a part of it? I was actually today ready at 8:30, and I was like, okay. So very simple. I went on a 10-second chart, and I was watching this. I'm like, dude, just buy it, bro. But like, the funny weird thing is that like on days like this, like you constantly just can't buy it, right? Like I can buy, don't get me wrong, like I have plenty of opportunities here, and I traded a little bit here, but like nothing worth showing. But the point is I mean, to be honest, for me it was pretty much kind of like a losing day in a sense, even though I did catch some trades. But it's like just buy the order flow and the support. I mean, these imbalances and inversion, and they hold, dude. Like you could tell. Look at this one. Here's our first 933 imbalance. Tag 50% of it, and I was like, bruh, and I caught it, and I was like, dude, and I'm over here, I'm still like, I'm not expecting to go through all-time highs, but as we're this high here, because we took this high out right here, and I was like, let me fix this up. And I was like, dude, we're going to come back in. And it's like, no, bro, it's not. It's going to constantly keep buying. They're using the CPI shit. But if you take a look at every single support, I mean, look how we come into the opening week gap. We're reaching that again, right? And then we look how they tag it with the 1 minute top of it. And it's just gone. All right, and then here you can see this 949 is down candle. Then you get the macro kicking in, and it's like it's literally just holding as support. So we're coming up here, we're playing around, and we're still digging into this level. This ends up being, right there for another buy right there. So all these are, I didn't draw all this. I was done. I actually walked away and closed the door. Oh shit. No, hold on one second. Okay. So so that's support there, and Jesus, man, I put the do not disturb, and then I'm still getting disturbed. um, and then so the projection here I had, sorry, I'm all over the place. Here, this little projection here, I did it from this swing high to this swing low. And yesterday, dude, and I was so excited about the win, I just completely lost sight on what was going on, and yes, I reached a target. Watch yesterday's video so it makes sense. But then I was like, bro, buy this, just buy it, because at the least I had two reasons to buy it, bearish or bullish. If I buy it, I'm at least taking it from this range high to this low. I could at least take it to 50% or something, right? Or even just like these lows that we broke through, like just to come back for buyer's remorse or whatever. I could have did that, and I should have did that, and I made the mistake. But I was so like distracted from my event yesterday, and I have another one today, so I'm doing the video early because my best friend's birthday, so he's gonna be here real soon. But anyways, what was I saying? I should have just bought it, but I was like I didn't. I didn't think, dude. I really thought that I would have woke up and we would have been like more down, and we never did that. Look at the signs on the wall here. This low here at 230. See how we did sweep that low very gently, right? Why does it? Let me do this. You see that? So you see that? This low takes out that low. So I'm like, and like I'm ready here at 830. I'm like, dude. I'm like, that took out liquidity right there, and it's now up here, and I'm like, that's not a good sign for selling at all. And all I had to fucking do was just buy it, but I'm not going to be involved, obviously, in the CPI opening, and I let it do its thing. But at the end of the day, it was pretty weak. So, and I was like, bro, come on, man, like, it can't be that serious. I really would have expected them to come and sweep this, and they didn't. They literally just stopped on a dime. Let me put this back. And they didn't even take out that fucking wick, did they? They came to the same, very close. But anyways, point is that, dude, just buy. First of all, you don't need to trade this at all. Let me make sure I say that. I'm not saying you have to trade this, but I'm saying if you are, dude, just buy. You don't need to be smart. And I'm talking to myself. I do this. I catch these a lot too. I catch these days a lot too. But then there's days that I just freeze up and I'm like, bro, look at this opening range gap. I'm like, there's no way I'm buying right here. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you take a look at it, it's floating. And so anyways, we get here, I get up here, and then I got this little range right here. Generally between like sometimes like around 10:15. 10:30, you'll see like a little reversal or whatever, but not like, or a retracement. But here I projected it down. You see the 1 to 1.5. We couldn't even make it farther than that, and then it bought again, and I was like, bro, you're crazy. And this was the trades that I took here, but then after I closed the chart, I had to go, dude, because this shit is no good. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and constantly buy this shit, bro. Like, I'm just not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes sense for me to walk away. But anyways, we get here and we use as support. We push up again. I didn't draw it, but there's an imbalance right there. There's one in here coupled with that one. And it was just like constant. Let me draw the rest of the lines, man. I want to be done. Look at these down candles consecutively. Boom. Whoa. Let's just keep doing it. Look at that right there. I mean, what the fuck? And then and so on. Right? And this is probably happening also there. So, and then I just projected this swing. This could be done a million ways, and we don't know how high it's going to go. But um, if you look at the daily chart here, I put the projection back here, and then 3 to 4 is right here. So, and what do you have in there? 22,000. I'm sure they want to hit 22,000. I mean, that big number or fall sort of short of it, but it just makes sense. But that's from a daily perspective. From here, I did this swing, and then you got. I'm not saying this is perfect either, because this really could be like this. You could do this too, which now we're kind of hitting this too, right? Um, and yeah, man. So but again, just buy it. If you're gonna trade, just buy it. You're not. Do not try to catch these tops. It doesn't even make no sense to do that. Um, my day was already done like at fucking 10:30. So I'm just coming back to. I want to make this video get over with. And then so I can head out. But also I was mentioning it. What is it? 1 minute? Oh, that's fine. So I was mentioning about this, and then we had higher lows here with Dow. At the time, we had lower lows here, Nas and S&P. Sure enough, and take a look. We had higher lows here. So when that was also the other catalyst, that was like, oh, dude, this thing's probably gonna push up hard. And sure enough, it did, dude. And you know, I don't know what I can tell you. Because it's frustrating to have this situation where you got this opening range gap, right? And it's just constantly pushing still. And it's like, bro, like, and these are very dangerous days if you don't know how to manage your emotions, which I'll talk about in the next video. But um and then another divergence here. Again, I'm literally just coming back for the first time to do this video. So higher lows keep going. And then if you take a look at Dow, I mean, this shit didn't even go anywhere. It's just so suspect, dude. It was so suspect. But and take a look at S&P. So S&P came inside their high of the previous month, right? And I was looking for us to kind of do that, but dude, it didn't. It just respected that wick, and that was and for us, for that wick, we didn't, and we barely tapped in. See how we tapped in with that low right there I was just talking about at the 2 whatever. See how we just tapped in? That's kind of like what I'm showing here, like right there with that wick, because there's no wick on that candle too. But like you would expect it, they generally want to come in and a big wick like that, they want to mitigate that wick or balance that wick, but whatever you want to call it. But the point is that we didn't even do that. I mean, we did that, but I mean, we didn't go any lower, dude. And it was just like, this was super suspect on the oversold. Look at the 4 hour too, just stops right here and pushes up. So now you got a divergence here, man. It's a nice speaker, right? Take a look at that speaker there. So I did not expect this all to happen today. Yes, obviously CPI, but like, dude, the data doesn't even show anything near this. So for us to be up here like this, I can't even tell you. Or the only thing I can say is that either we're going to have a massive drop and this was the high, and we're starting this whole process all over again, these lower lows and lower highs, and we do that. I mean, what is today? Today's the 11th. That's the only thing I can think of. But to be honest with you, I don't know what else I could say for the rest of the year, bro. Like this is like, I'm dumbfounded, to be honest. That's not even natural, bro. Look at that shit, dude. It's so fucking rigged. But anyways, and then Nvidia did pop up. They respected this last down candle. Thought they might come and take that. Nope, they used that as support, and they took forever to get here. So manipulated today, and now we're pushing through. and they dangled that carrot. See, look at us. So, but the goal. My goal was to get into this candle. I just thought a third drive would at least happen. You know what I mean? Like 1, 2, and then maybe like a little wick or something, or at least come in with this wick and come in here and then take off. But bro, they didn't even do that. So they just slipped the rug, bro. But again, in these situations, dude, I'm not saying you have to trade it, but just buy the supports, dude. Just buy the supports. You don't got to be smarter than you need to be. Just keep buying the supports. Just keep buying the supports. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let me go to 5 minutes because oh, and then the other thing I was gonna mention is the 15 minute as well. So when we dipped in right here, see how that's a 5 minute, that's a 15 minute imbalance. See how we just slightly dip in and then take off. You'll see that happening also right there with this candle, this 11:15. We did that there. We did that here with the 11:40, the 11. I'm sorry, the 12. So with stuff like that, that's how you can expect to understand where you are as well. The 5 minute here, not easy, dude, not easy. Down candle there, down candle there, but you can see the balance right there. But dude, fucking, to me, even though that's beautiful, if you were holding your trade, I think this is just trash. This to me is trash. It's like you can't do shit. So they locked us out. But yeah, bro. The rest of this year, I don't know what to tell you. For real. I've never been stumped like this. I mean, again, I expected us to come back up, but I mean, not all like today. And to be not just making a new high, but to be stretching? No way. Not in a million years did I expect that. Today, like all in one day, you know. But let me see. I'm making this video too long for no reason. Is there anything I want to say here? What was I gonna say, man? Yeah, super not interested though. Just to be honest with you, super not interested. It's like, what can we say? What can we do here? Well, am I gonna expect another couple dry, like fanning out like this, popping up? You know, it's like, man, I don't know. I can't believe they did that. Unless they plan on not bringing up any higher, dude. I don't know. I just thought this is way too early, but we'll see how it goes. We got some price action here to probably return to. Let's see if it wants to just kind of mosey on up till the 3.5 to the 4 here. Let me see here if I do this. Yeah, we're almost sitting at the half. Let me just do this real quick. Where are you? Right there. So looks like we're reaching that soon. So that's also a nice projection right there. This last move, and we're reaching there. So then it's like, what do you do from here, bro? Like, I don't know, man. But that data low, it's like, would they possibly? I mean, you got a speaker here. Do you think they're capable of coming all the way back down? I don't know. If they were gonna do that though, that shit needs to happen like within the next 48 hours, and I don't see that happening. So maybe we'll just come back to here for support here, this whole area, and then continue. So I feel like I'm missing something, man. But you guys take care and God bless.